Bobby, it's like when you go to
I'm going to say this right
Bobby,
now.
it's like,
You know what? I'm going to say this right now, okay? You literally
Oh,
are
here we
the
go.
black version of me. All right?
Oh.
no, not at all.
Yeah, you don't look like Chris Spencer.
So what funny?
I spit on you.
What,
That's how angry I
what,
am right
funny
now.
and angry, funny and charming. What?
Yeah.
Bobby, I know what I'm working with.
Yeah, you do, right?
Okay.
And I know what I'm working with, and we're the same.
No, not really.
Why? We both play video games like fucking 12-year-olds.
But I'm tall.
You can reach things on the higher.
You're fat. You're fat.
Yeah, but I can change that.
But you haven't.
But I can. You haven't. But I did 3 years ago. I had a trainer. I know, but I can. But here's the thing: I can always go back. You're always going to be a little
like
tiny
a pear,
guy.
like a pear.
Why are you
Oh my
so
God.
mad?
I don't know why I'm so angry right now, but the thing is that
You're
can I
winning,
just
look!
say, I know, but I also want to say
You're winning.
this.
There she is. She's sitting next to you.
This is how I met Erik Griffin. How I got to know him.
How long? Yeah.
Okay, so Ahmed, our friend,
Our good friend Ahmed.
our good friend Ahmed, said, "Hey, do you want to play the Middle East with you, Erik Griffin, and Sebastian Maniscalco?"
Oh.
And I said,
You just farted.
"Yeah."
This is what I'm saying. Okay.
What? I'm not gonna. First of all, it's a gas.
It's a gas.
It's a gas.
It's a toxic
and I'm
gas.
not gonna clutch it in and keep it in my body.
Well, you keep everything else in that body. Your body's like a clutch purse.
It holds all the necessities.
Yeah.
So we play the Middle East. Now I don't know who he is. You know, I mean, I had met him once before. I did. Oh, tell him how I acted during. This is so embarrassing. Remember that one show where Ahmed had that?
Oh my! No.
Okay.
The first time we ever
Okay.
met.
Yeah. You got to
The
set
first
this
time-
up.
okay, all right.
And I just want to say this, right? I don't know.
I almost killed him.
Was I on Mad TV at the time?
I don't even remember, but you were the biggest dick.
Okay, so tell them what I said.
Crazy
Tell
person
them what I
ever.
did.
So, first of all, he comes to this show. He had this great show out in Newport Beach. We were paying.
Mm-hmm.
We were paying comics in the city $1,000 to come do a show. He comes and he's a nightmare from the beginning to the end. Like just the biggest diva I've ever fucking met.
What'd I do?
You were just doing all kinds of shit. You were like, it was like, get my car and
Yeah.
he was just like complaining the whole time about the show. These people hate me. These people, I don't want to be here. This is ridiculous. How dare you? He was like, how dare Ahmed book me in this shitty. He was going on and on about the show.
Diva.
Just the biggest, worst diva ever. You know, and I had to call Ahmed like, Ahmed, you need to come down here because I'm about to kill Bobby Lee.
He did not like me,
No, it was the worst.
but I didn't know who he was.
You know,
I guess this is
and
the
I
guy
didn't.
from
And then
Digital
after seeing you,
Underground?
I was like, I didn't get it.
You know what I mean? I thought he was the guy from Digital Underground.
You actually thought that?
Yeah. This ugly guy. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
he's still bitter.
Is he
about
wearing
it.
the glasses and then the June glasses in the nose that they have? I thought he was wearing one of those things. You know that little thing that they do at the thing?
So what were your guys' conversations? Did you guys even talk?
No, he was
not
like,
really.
"Come on, man, don't act like that." I'm like, "Fuck you, man." I was
Oh.
a fucking crazy.
Yeah, he was crazy.
Oh.
I was fucking crazy.
Were you sober?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was sober. Yeah.
Whoa.
God, you just have diva tendencies. He still has diva tendencies.
Oh God!
to
Don't
say.
even get me started.
What?
Yeah, you don't. Here's what I hate about you to
What?
this day.
Yeah.
It's like you don't communicate properly.
No, he not.
Like
never.
I have to text you 1,000 fucking times for you to get back to me. You never answer your phone. Your fucking voicemail is always full. You know how does your? Do you have another phone?
Do you know how people get in contact?
How
with
they
him,
have to
Eric?
call you?
Yes.
The manager and agent have to call you. Hey,
So
can you
for
tell Bobby?
instance,
That's ridiculous.
Al and Bill Burr are having him on a podcast on Wednesday. They didn't contact him. They contacted me. Anytime he has to be anywhere, it's through me.
Let me
Because
ask
he
you a
will
question.
not reply.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard of Ronan? Look at me right now. Right now. I'm asking you a question. Have you ever
You
heard?
are not Ronan. Okay.
Have you heard of Ronan?
You do Ronan's dry cleaning at best. Okay.
You know what a Ronin is, right? A masterless samurai. All right. So what I am is I'm wandering through these dirt. Listen, in Japan, I have a sword, and I'm scratching my back, and I'm walking through these dirt-like pathways, and I'm just a wandering samurai, just longing for a home. Okay, and that's what I am.
You have friends
Okay.
that want to be in your life,
And you are in my
interact.
life. And you are in my
But
life.
it frustrates me when your ass don't call back. I hate that.
That's fine because the things that you want, I know what you want.
Oh, no, you
And
don't.
yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Get back on Destiny. There's a new DLC coming out.
I will defend him because I see your messages pop up every 2
I'm
seconds.
playing Fallout, right?
On
And you
your-
get this beep right?
Every
Yeah,
2
do it.
seconds.
Eric Griffin.
Yeah, because I'm at home going like, you're gonna answer.
So he repeatedly does it 1,000 times until I answer, right? So I know what that's.
All right, so we're in the Middle East. Go on.
Okay. So then I did that, right? And then so I go to the Middle East and with Sebastian, who's a dear friend, and I literally I saw Erik Griffin perform for the very first time on stage, and I literally watched him and I said, and this is years ago, like a decade ago, right?
No, it's not that long ago. It's like 5 or 6 years ago.
No, it's longer than
It's
that.
not. Because I started in 2003.
All right, so 5-6 years ago, and I saw him for the first time and I said, this guy is really legitimately funny.
Well,
And he doesn't
You're
look
leaving-
like just shut the fuck
you
up.
left something out of the story, though.
I know we're gonna get to that, but just shut the fuck up. All right.
All right.
And I literally, because he doesn't look like
Here we
that
go.
he is gonna be that funny when you see him. You know what I mean?
What are you talking about? This is how comedy's supposed to look.
Because now I can put that ugly face into your comedy, and I'm like, okay, now I get how the packaging works, right? But at the time, I'm like, that packaging is so awful. It's like shit. It's like a fucking elephant shit, and then they put glasses on it and they put it out. You know what I mean? So it's like, but now I'm like,
This is
guy's
all
talented, and I
because
look
he's
at-
so mad how I blasted him.
And I looked at Sebastian. So I looked at Sebastian. And I said, "This guy's fucking." And then we legitimately became friends. We went to Bahrain, Abu Dhabi. We went to Beirut.
Well, there's more to the story.
Okay.
Bobby had bombed so bad that he thought it was the crowd. You know what I mean? He was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
wow, these people just don't get comedy.
Yeah.
And then,
I was awful.
because this is what you really said to me. He didn't tell the story right. He comes up to me and said, when I saw you on stage and what you did, a single tear came down my face.
Yeah.
We had a good time.
We had a good
Bobby
time.
like bought a Xbox and we started playing FIFA and that was what we did. We
Yeah.
played FIFA every day.